Hey, what's up everyone, Top 5 Dude back on your screen. Now in this video we'll be taking a look at when men stop simping for women, part 406.
With being on child support, putting myself, I'm actually the one that opened this case up against myself. I have no problem with raising it. I would just like to be for sure that it's mine.
Not be sure. And what reason do you have to doubt that it's yours?
Because after the child was born, I just had my doubts, and I went ahead and ordered a home DNA test, and I DNA tested the child, and the results came back that I was 0% the father.
Oh, okay. And did you let Mrs. Velez know about that?
Absolutely. And she insisted that my DNA test was fake at first, so I persuaded her to give me another one to prove me wrong, and she denied every time.
Liars be lying.
All right. All right.
So,
okay, I understand. So I understand. Ms. Velez, do you understand that he's asking to contest the acknowledgement and request of testing? What is your position, ma'am?
If that's what he wants, I'm up for it. But I was not aware when he did that DNA or what he did to my child. So, yes.
Oh, well, yeah, I know, man. What happens? That happens sometimes, and they go to Walmart or H-E-B and get some over-the-counter test, and they do it without the mama, which they really don't need the mama, but we do require it in our testing. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and put on the record that he is contesting the acknowledgement. That doesn't mean that he's not the father. Legally, he's recognized as the father because of the form, but he is contesting it, so paternity testing will be ordered. The state will make arrangements to have you tested, ma'am, and the child, and also, sir, to have you tested, okay?
Greatly appreciate it, sir. Thank you so much.
And this is exactly why DNA tests should be mandatory. She was definitely trying to make him pay child support for a child that isn't actually his.
8-year-old, I'm gonna tell you right now. Our 8-year-old son is not ours, it's not mine. So guess what? I packed your stuff so you can go. I didn't want to argue with you. No. Open it and read it. No, you have to. You have to. No. You have to go. Take your and go. Take it and go. For 8 years, been loyal, took care of you, and this is how you repay me? You have to go. I already called your mom to come pick you up. She already know, so it's no problem, no issue. No, it's not. No, it's not. You gotta go. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It is what it is. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even ever think about it. No, you gotta go. He is not mine, and I'm not dealing with this.
Guys, if you have a child yourself and you have the feeling it might not be yours, then just go get yourself DNA tested. I bet there are a lot of men out there who don't even realize they are not the biological father of their kids. And it's honestly just sad.
Why didn't you marry your child's father?
Why didn't I marry my daughter's father? Because I didn't want to. And we were not, that was not the path that I took for a reason.
I'm asking why.
I just didn't want to. He wasn't marriage material. That was where we were at. Material. Yeah, he was someone that I did have a child with.
Then why did you make a baby with him?
I wanted to. Why did you make a baby with who you wanted to make?
And there we go. When they start answering questions with questions, they're triggered and deflected.
Why would you want a child with someone who you don't think is husband material? That just doesn't make any sense. Now, if she got pregnant by accident, it's a whole different story. But this woman actually planned on having a child and then just left her man.
No, stop! Stop! Get it out of your mouth! No! What did I tell you? I wanted a picture!
I'm sorry.
Come on! I don't like that one! Stop!
I'm
I don't
hungry.
like that one! Come on, babe!
Oh, hell no!
Have a guy on the back burner just in case things go wrong in their current relationship. Physician and national mindful living expert Dr. Romy Mushtaq is here to talk more about that. Dr. Romy, seriously?
Good morning, Tom. I know. And
Come on, this sounds positively guy,
doesn't it? And what is a backup plan? It means you have someone on the back burner.
So a specific person they've identified.
And in most cases, it was either an ex-boyfriend or an old friend who never made it to the dating category.
Get out of town.
Unfortunately, yes. And the problem is social media has just made it too easy to have such a type of behavior.
Right. So I know you're here to say, though,
yes,
watch out, because this is anything but good.
It is. I agree. You know, mindset matters in relationships.
Yeah, social media has honestly ruined a lot of things when it comes to dating. It's way easier to keep in contact with one of your exes or someone you used to have a crush on.
What is a good amount of money to spend on a first date? I just feel like I got to spend a minimum $300 to be with them. I'm like, $300 what? $300. American dollars? Dollars. Please. On who? On the first date? Yo, Chad. For what? You're considered a high value man. So ladies, this is value. You got money? I think high value is based on stream of income, revenue, but I am extremely cheap and financially conscious, so I don't consider myself a high value man. And you have a lot of money. Yes. Yes, and I'm going to save it, which is why a $300 date ain't never happening. Because what am I paying for actually? If I'm at wit's end and I need help and I'm with you and you need a $300 date, can she save me? Can she help me? Is she an asset or is she a liability? Because anybody need a $300 date off rip is nothing but a liability. I mean, it is. It's called a spade a spade. I'm with you.
Spending that much money on a first date is just a waste. Most of the time, you won't even go on a second date with that person simply because there is no connection. So yeah, why would you spend that much money on the first date?
Less than $50,000.
You know, I don't really ask people how much money they make.
Mm-hmm. You know, you know why you don't have to? Because they got enough.
Yeah, but that's also because, I mean, now we live in a time where you kind of need to have more to live a certain type of life, right? Like 50,000 now is different than obviously what 50,000.
You can't make this
back then.
No, what you need is two incomes. The fact that I just asked you a question and you answered it the way you did shows that you don't know what the hell's going on. You don't worry about, you don't have to ask the guy the kind of money he has because the men you typically date are older and have money.
Yeah, but I think, I mean, in general,
but my point is, men your age wouldn't have stand a chance with you because most don't have money.
But I mean, to each their own. Everyone is different. I think that
each is everybody's different. We're more alike than anything else. And the bottom line is this. Would you like to be married one day?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to be submissive and obedient to your husband? There she goes. You can't make this up, people.
This woman is the definition of a gold digger. She doesn't like men for who they are, but she likes men for their money.
That wakes up at 5 a.m. to make her husband lunch for work. I've always been too lazy to wake up and get his lunch ready, but the day he told me a colleague brought 2 spoons so he'll eat with her was the day I set my alarm for 4:50 a.m. Listen, 2 weeks in, she'll start asking him, what should we eat this week? One day, she'll forget 1 spoon and they'll both have to share the same spoon. Then I knew I would see this comment. Why can't he make his own lunch? I know you're wondering why I did that voice, because that's exactly how I think this person wrote that. Relationships should be helpful. You should have your helpmate. You should have somebody that wants to feed you, not because they see somebody else doing it for you and they're jealous. They should want to. And he should also be making her feel better about her day, whatever they might be. Maybe filling up her gas tank, getting her car washed, whatever.
For some reason, I decided to look up my college boyfriend last night. No, I don't have ADHD. And he's not on social media, but his wife is. So I found her, and yeah, she seems lovely. She was floating around the kitchen in her posts, like making her own granola. There's like a pie on a windowsill. She's painting birdhouses. She's one of those people who's like graying gracefully and just looks super pretty all the time. I, on the other hand, am sitting in a park right now in my pajamas, having just gotten my coffee. I don't really want to go home, so I'm avoiding my responsibilities as long as possible. And last night, I ended up binge watching an entire series simply because I couldn't find the remote. A new episode would start and I was like, I'll just watch this. So yeah, I think maybe he dodged a bullet.
Alright, this was it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, then make sure you smash that like button like always. I hope to see you all in the next one. Until then, I'm out. Peace.